You're watching 20 TV Insider from Academy School District 20.
Hello and welcome to 20 TV Insider, your weekly look into events in Academy School District 20. I'm Brian German. Thanks for joining us today. With the recent weather, several state playoff games were delayed, and one of those games was in baseball in 5A. The Pine Creek baseball team ranked 6th in the state. They earned the right to host a district, but unfortunately, the Pine Creek field was flooded, so the games were moved to Monday at Vista Ridge High School. Each district is a mini 4-team tournament. Pine Creek played number 27 Columbine in the first game, while number 11 Cherokee Trail played number 22 Thunder Ridge in the second game. The winner of each game would face off in the district championship game with a trip to state on the line. Here we go in game one. Pine Creek and the home whites taking on Columbine on the all-turf field. The Rebels get on the board first, top of the third, runner on third. The suicide squeeze scores a run. Columbine takes a 1-0 lead. Pine Creek would be down though, 2-1, bottom of the fifth, one man on. Peter McAvoy sends this one deep and gone to left field. Pine Creek takes a 3-2 lead. McAvoy 3 for 3 on the day with 3 RBI. Top of the sixth, same score now. Runner on first. Columbine Chase Anderson goes deep to right field. This one also out of there. Rebels take a 4-3 lead. But at the bottom of the sixth, don't worry. 2 outs. Runner on third. Rhett Baldry sends this one out to left center field. It's going to be a triple. The dive not there. Tyler Matheny scores easily. This is a tie game. Next batter, Wade Council, grounds to second, but beats the throw. That's going to score Baldry from third. Pine Creek goes up 5-4. The Eagles tack on 2 more runs in the inning and hold on for a 7-4 win. Now, with the win, the Eagles advance to the district final. They would face off against Cherokee Trail, who beat Thunder Ridge 8-1 on the other side of the bracket. We're going to pick this one up in the second inning. Jerome Bohannon pitching for Trail. Riley Gregory at the plate, lines one to right center, slides into second base. Nice double for that man right there. But let's move on to the top of the third. Cherokee Trail, Jerome Bohannon hits this one to left center field. Pine Creek's Tyler Matheny with the diving catch, though, and that ends the inning. Pine Creek looking to win this one. Bottom of the third, runner on first. Tucker Klein with the sac bunt. Moves Ryan Bennett over to second. Good job, Tucker. Then the next batter, Rhett Baldry, sends this one back up the middle. The single that would score Bennett, and Pine Creek takes the lead 1-0. Cherokee Trail tries to respond with runners on second and third. Ryan Sullivan hits a grounder to third base, and that's going to basically end the Cougars' threat. Top of the seventh, Cherokee Trail again. Last chance. Nick Lesige pops one up to left field. Pine Creek's Jesse Woody. Squeeze it, pal. This one's over. That would end the day, give the Eagles the win by a final score of 1-0, sending them to the first round of the Final 8 in the 5A Boys Baseball State Tournament. The Classical Academy girls soccer team breezed through the first round matchup in the 4A state playoffs with a 7-0 win over Pueblo West, and as the number 2 seed, they would be able to host all the way to the state semifinals if they could keep winning. Their game Saturday against number 18 Stanley Lake postponed due to rain and was moved to Monday night. And the Titans hadn't lost all season, looking to move on to the quarterfinals, getting fired up. But in the first half, TCA's leading scorer Hannah Burgo, long shot. That's an easy save. The game would remain scoreless. Still in the first, Stanley Lake already up 1-0. Emma Smith launches a shot, just beats the keeper for the Titans. The Gators take a 2-0 lead at the half. Second half, Titans trying to get back into this one. Burgo launches another shot. This one saved easily. And then Rayanne Queener coming down, tries to get a shot off. This one also saved, and TCA falls. The final 2-0. Their season is over. The Discovery Canyon girls soccer team has surprised a few teams in the state tournament. As the number 22 seed, they upset number 11 Silver Creek 2-1 in the first round with goals from Lauren Seeley and Alexandra Palmer. The Thunder then dispatched number 6 Littleton with a 1-0 win on a header by Palmer. They'll now head to Cheyenne Mountain on Thursday for a quarterfinal match. The two teams played earlier in this season. Cheyenne Mountain got the best of them that time, winning 2-0. The Pine Creek girls soccer team had an easy win in their first round matchup at the 5A state playoffs, dominating number 28 Brighton 5-0. The 5th-ranked Eagles then hosted 12th seed Rocky Mountain on Friday. This one would prove to be much tougher. First half, no score. Reese Hummel with the free kick. Just over the bar. Nice save by the tender. Still no score in this one. We'll move to the second half now. This is Hummel again, sending it inside. Madeline Alhambra sets up. She pushes this one over the net as well. Still scoreless. Still second half. Jane Lydiot's shot off the crossbar. The rebound goes off the defender and out. Oh man, no score through the first 80 minutes. Head to overtime in the rain. Rianne Parker sends it across to Nicole Schoen, but just out of her reach. We are headed to a second overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Then it's Jane Lydiot again, launching one that's punched out by the keeper. That gives Pine Creek a corner kick. On the ensuing corner, Lydiot heads it, and then watch this in front scramble. Somebody find the ball, get the biscuit, put it in the basket, and they do so. Jane Lydiot, Pine Creek wins it 1-0 in double overtime. So the Eagles move on to the state quarterfinals. They'll go on the road for the first time in these playoffs as they head to Broomfield to take on the number 4th ranked team on Wednesday. With a win, Pine Creek would play the winner of Mountain Vista and Columbine. Well, in the second round of the state girls lacrosse tournament, the 8th-seeded Rampart Rams would take on 9th-seed Columbine for a chance to go on to the quarterfinals. The first half, Rampart getting a pep talk before the game, and then Sam Smith knows she's not the only one. The penalty gets it to freshman Lucy Johnson. The Rams take the lead early. Columbine Rebels trying to stay in it. Maeve Hungerford to Mackenzie Burns for the goal. Nice tumbling shot there. But in the second half, Rampart will pull away. Kelly Warmouth to Brittany Schiltz. 4 goals in the game for Schiltz, and Rampart starts to pull away, and then it's Lucy Johnson doing it all by herself in the hail. The Rams would prove to be too much for Columbine. They go on to win by a final of 16-6 and move in to the quarterfinals with that win, where they will play number 1 overall seed Cherry Creek on Wednesday. If the Rams win, they'll play the winner of the Denver East and Thunder Ridge game. Well, good luck to all of those teams still in the playoffs. This, unfortunately, though, is our final 20 TV Insider of the school year. Thanks for joining us all year. We'll be back in August with more District 20 news and sports right here on 20 TV Insider from Academy District 20.
Oh!
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.